everybody, Paul here from Gardening in Paul's Backyard. Just finished putting up my fence to hopefully keep the rabbits and the deer out. This took me 3 days to complete, and it's even wife approved. How lovely is that? Started off the sunflowers in one of these little peat pellets. As you can see, it's still totally together. It hasn't dissolved into anything. Even the peat moss is still inside it. Just something interesting to know. Hello everybody, today we're going to harvest some onions. Alright. So we do have some rather nice ones. I would say they're tennis ball size, so not too bad for this year. And I think we'll just lay them out to dry. Okay, so these are sweet Spanish onions, which are now drying for the season. Probably have close to 80 or 90 of them. Pretty good year for onions.
Developing overnight, low of 7. Thursday, sunny, fog patches dissipating in the morning, high of 21. Friday, sunny, low 9, high 22.
exercise machine when you can garden like this. There we go. 1 bucket of homemade compost. To top up my beds, I like to use a triple mix of compost, peat moss, cow manure, and I think I might throw in a little bit of perlite just to help loosen things up a little bit more. And you know, I know what you're all thinking, that perlite, little bags like that, that's a lot of money. Well, I'm only doing it in the roots beds. I don't do it for the rest of the bed, so it only gets done once a year. So it's no big cost to spend, you know, $7 on a bag. We'll put this in, and over the winter, it'll age, and it'll be just perfect for the root crops. And there we go. 1 wheelbarrow full to top up this 2 by 10 feet long garden bed, which was down probably about 2 inches. So not too bad of a job. Well, here we are, early October. Gardening is winding on down. The season is done. Some of the beds are put away. This was the brassicas that so it's been topped up, and they're going to move over to this bed over here next year, which was the peas and beans, which in turn is going to move over to this bed, which I still have to finish up. It still has radishes in it that I have to pull out, carrots. And of course, those ones are going to go back in there where the cucumbers were. And then back over here, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to try and fit my beets in here, and maybe just a couple of rutabagas and maybe some parsnips. I did pull one of the parsnips out of the bed the other day. It doesn't look too bad. First time growing parsnips, so I'm happy with that. Rutabaga's got really big. Kind of yellowish on top. I wonder if it got too much light. If I should have maybe have covered it up, but doing all right. The beets were I'm thinking a disaster, but that's okay. And this is going to be the new bed for the cauliflower and broccoli, I think. And then with the cooling off of the weather comes the time when the Brussels sprouts start to do their magic and shine. Ones on this plant are getting pretty big, so hopefully not too much longer. And then we end up here in the greenhouse with the rain gutter grow system, and we do have some tomatoes turning red, and got some nice tomatoes here. This is a celebrity tomato, and then we have some jalapenos. Not doing too bad. And the peppers are winding down too, I would say. Mind you, I'm really surprised to see that even for October here in the greenhouse, they're still having flowers on them and actually producing more green peppers. But with the way the cold weather and cold evenings are coming along, it's probably coming to an end. These ones are getting quite yellow on their own. I just for the fun of it, I planted some lettuce in here. This is the romaine lettuce, and I planted a cabbage in here just for the fun of it, see what happens. But anyway, that is the garden walk around for today, and hopefully, if all goes well, we'll see you again next time. And everybody, happy gardening. Till next time, yeah. Talk to you all later.